Not too long ago, I told you guys that I'd be buying a van to cruise across America. Barry turned into a bit of a hippie, and I didn't mean to get such a hippie van. She kind of just fell into my lap. This is a 1982 Volkswagen Vanagon. Inside her is a 1995 EJ22 2.2-liter Subaru engine with about 90,000 miles on it, as far as the guy that I bought it from told me. He was this rich old boy who lived next to the country club, and he sold her for $8,000. Now I know what you're thinking, $8K for a van, Barry, but I split the cost with my father until I sell my Charger. Also, you rebuild these things and they're worth 20 to 30. And yeah, you heard that right, I'm getting rid of the Black Widow, so if you know anyone out there who wants BulletBarry's Charger, let me know. Either way, I got the van and I've spent the past few days cleaning her up and getting her ready to go.
Alright, spending the day with my buddy Logan. We're gonna fix up this girl. We're tearing her apart right now. Getting all those vents off there. Maybe tear out this seat in the back and rebuild ourselves a new one. Alright, so unfortunately right now I don't have my cameras. I'm gonna have a GoPro strapped to me pretty soon. But we took out all the vents up here. And then recently we've ripped out the floor, which is right over here, and all of that. And I'm going to take the broom and sweep her out, and we're going to clean her up and then throw some different stuff in there, wood panel and some laminate.
People are going to be like, what are you doing? Don't do that to the van.
So we've taken the cushions here off of our bench, and now we're going to remove this bench. What I'm going to do is cut this a quarter off, so then we have a storage spot here, maybe storage up in this area, and that'll all come together like this. My bed will be about that much taken off from this side. So we're going to remake this thing.
Now I spent a day with a friend of mine tearing her apart and cleaning her up, which took some time, but she definitely looks a lot better on the inside. After that, I took her over to another friend's house where we gutted her and took a deeper look at her. There were a couple things that we found to be a bit problematic.
Yeah, your wiring's a little burnt there.
Ouch. Yep, that was smoking last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good design there.
I think it's about a 24 gauge wire on a... What's the rating on this light bulb? It's probably not going to say. First of all, light bulb's not even in there correctly.
So this light started smoking the third time I turned her on to drive her. I started her up and walked around to the back to see how the engine ran, when this light just burst into flames. Seems the guy was using a 12 gauge wire which melted the rubber around it and grounded to the van. With a wiring job like that, it had me a bit concerned about the rest of the van, and I found a few more things that might set me back a bit.
Alright, so today we've taken the side panels off. All of these guys right here. Gutted her on the inside. And one thing we definitely need to figure out is there's some wiring trouble under here. If you're noticing, why the hell is that guy right there not connected? What is this right here? There's a bit of a problem down here with some loose cables. So we're gonna have to figure all that out. It might cause me some setbacks. So up in here, we've got the radiator. However, if you take a look at this, that's actually just some plastic from the cap that I guess he used. There are some wires in here that don't really seem to make a lot of sense. So there's that. And then when we open her up, I've got this thing. It's a switch, but not really sure what it does. And then this, that's the radiator fan. Turn that, once this guy gets a little hot, you flip that switch and the radiator comes on. So like I'm saying, there's certainly some stuff that needs to be figured out. But I do got a new radio. That's pretty cool.
So, the things that I know don't work. The odometer, the speedometer, the transmission needs rebuilt, the wires need cleaned up, the engine might need serviced, and yeah, she's going to be some work. And I may end up spending a little bit more money than I'd hoped, and hopefully I can get a few companies to sponsor me and send out some parts, and if not, well, I'm screwed.
So this is my girl. This is the van that I'm going to take across America. This girl right here. Now I do have a front on her. Don't even worry. We're taking her apart right now, gutting her. So she's not in the best shape right now, but she is going to be by the time that we're done. Got myself a bike rack / spare tire. I got the roof rack up there, which is nice to have. Let's open her up and see what's going on under the hood. Battery right back there. Plethora of space for me. And my bed that I'm going to sleep on and have naked girls. No, wait a minute, sorry. Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't have said that. Alright, there's the, gonna definitely redo that transmission. And I'm gonna add myself some storage space and all, but, but yeah, that's her.
I'll keep you guys updated as I go, and once she's up and running, there's no reason not to do fan meetups in large cities. I'll be all over America, but it could take me quite some time for her to get ready. Worst case scenario, I'll sell her and buy another van again.